Ajami the film, a snapshot of life in this rough Arab Jewish neighborhood, now an Oscar-nominated hit. And the real Ajami is just as gritty as the movie. Tony Copti is a producer and actor in the film. Last month, Israeli police arrested him and his brother in Ajami. Both were handcuffed, beaten and sprayed with mace. After 8 hours, they were released without any charge or explanation for their arrest. Tony claims police brutality against Arab residents in Ajami is getting worse. One reason, he says, is that property prices in this prime location are rising, so Israel wants the Arabs out.
They're trying to scare us, they're trying to humiliate us all the time. They stop people in the street. Why do they do stuff like this? Why do they stop only Arab?
Ajami is the Arab heart of Jaffa, an ancient seaport. Many Arab residents were driven out or fled during the war that surrounded Israel's formation in 1948. Around 14,000 Arabs and 40,000 Jews live in Jaffa today. Hundreds of eviction and dozens of demolition orders for Palestinian homes have been issued in the past few years. Some say there's also a political incentive to drive Arabs out.
Jaffa is part of Tel Aviv, and Tel Aviv is not just the economic but also the political center of Israel. Arab presence here is a big threat to Israel politically.
Jews in Ajami are in the minority and live mainly on one street in the center of the neighborhood. Those we met didn't want to speak on camera but told me their aim is to increase the Jewish presence in the last remaining Arab neighborhood of Jaffa. A recent Palestinian petition to halt a Jewish housing project failed, increasing tension in the neighborhood.
One of the visible manifestations of this tension is in the graffiti left by Arabs on Jewish buildings and controversial housing projects. This one says, "Settlers out, Jaffa is for Jaffa residents only."
Ajami's problems are repeated throughout mixed towns in Israel. The Oscars may have placed Ajami in the spotlight for the moment, but real life here is still as far from the glitz of Hollywood as ever. Sherine Tadros, Jazeera, Ajami, Jaffa.